Welcome to this cooking tutorial with myself, the head chef Stuart and Hannah. So now we're going to make a leek mushroom and pea risotto. Quite a simple dish, nice dish. So you're going to need some peas, some chopped parsley, some cooked mushrooms. I've got flat and button mushrooms there. I've just roasted off in an oven for like 5-10 minutes just for convenience. Some leeks that I've blanched in boiling water just for like 3 or 4 minutes and then refreshed so they stay nice and green. Some focaccia bread just as a garnish. Got some onion rings, once again just for a garnish if you want to. Butter and cream, which is an optional. Butter is an optional, you can use oil if you want to be a little bit more healthy. And celery and onion. Alright, so once again we're just going to do our mise en place, get ourselves ready so when we start cooking, it's obviously preparation is key in cooking. Alright, chop your onion. So same as we did with the spag bol, alright, we're just going to dice it. So get your stick of celery, you just run your knife down it about 3 times. That's it. And then you're just going to sort of chop it up into reasonably small pieces. But once again, like I said to you with the spag bol, celery, leeks, onions and carrots, 4 most important flavouring veg. For the risotto, you want to sort of, you know, it probably takes about half an hour, 3/4 of an hour to cook, to be honest with you. A knob of butter, drop it in your pan. What I also do, I just put a little drop of oil in the pan when I'm doing it, because that just stops the butter from burning. Right, I would put in maybe just half, about half the onion, and it all depends how much you're making, but right, I'll chuck that one in your one. I mean, you can cheat and just buy garlic powder if you want. Yeah.
Oh, it's lazy garlic.
Lazy garlic.
Get it out of the fridge.
Right. Yeah, no, that's good. Right, now we're going to add the rice. So you've got to remember, obviously the rice will double in size. All right, so you don't want to sort of like, oh yeah, I'm really hungry, I'm going to add loads of rice, because it's going to, whatever you're going to have in your pan will at least double. So I'll just sort of start off with, I don't know, you're probably looking at about 120 grams to a portion, I would have thought. All right.
It's one of them things, isn't it? Pasta, rice, and that. You could just never tell.
Right, so we've turned that right. So we've done that. Now we're just going to get your veg stock. Just gently stir that into your risotto. As I say, don't add loads, but you can add a bit, because it's all going to, the rice is going to absorb it all. Oh, should have added the celery. So when you're cooking your risotto, you obviously find that the veg stock reduces, or obviously gets incorporated in the rice. You want to just keep topping it up. Taste the rice every now and again until it's, you want it, what we call, I'd say, the al dente thing again. But so it's just sort of nice for you to eat. You obviously don't want it so it breaks your teeth, but you don't want it so it's like a load of mush. You can always add a little touch of cream. Like I say, if you want to add a little bit of finesse, I don't know, you've got your boyfriend or girlfriend coming around, you want to impress or something, then a little touch of cream just gives it that little bit, like I say, that little bit of richness. You don't have to. All right. You can chuck a little bit of parmesan in there as well if you want, just to give it a little bit of. Like I say, these are all optionals, just because I'm putting it, you don't have to. You can just put a bit of grated cheese in there, you can put nothing in there, you can put, whatever you want. Ultimate crunchy. So if you want to add your peas, once again, as little as much as you like. There's no written law. And the leeks as well. Put as many leeks in as you like. The mushrooms I always leave until the very last minute, because, like I say, it turns a sort of nasty greyish brown colour instead of keeping it a nice white. dish. You'll see what I, well, hopefully you won't see what I mean, but you might understand what I mean when I add the mushrooms, because you probably taint it just a little bit, even adding them at the last minute. Chop parsley to it. It's always important, if you can, try and taste things as you're going along. It's what we call correcting the seasoning. You know, just sort of think, oh yeah, it needs a little touch of this, a little, you know, little sprinkle of that. You can always add, you can't take away. Just bear that in mind when you think, oh, it's not far off now. So in about another minute or so, I'll add the mushrooms and we can serve it up. I'm just going to add a few flat mushrooms, a few button mushrooms. There you go, I'll chuck them in your... Can you pass me the leeks there, Hannah? Sorry, thank you. Because I'll just keep a little back as a garnish. I'll just put that on the top as a little garnish. You don't, like I say, just pop it in the microwave for 30 seconds if you want. And then just to finish it off. Oh, actually, I've got that onion. I've got some onion rings here. They're quite nice actually, because they added just a little sort of crunchy texture to the dish. It's up to you, but once again it's an optional extra if you want to, or you don't want to, because it's not just about flavours cooking, it's about textures as well. You know, if everything's stodgy, you want a bit of crunch in there. If you don't want crunch, then, you know, just a couple of nice bits of fresh focaccia bread on the side. That's it. Happy days. And there's your leek mushroom and pea risotto. Well, I hope you found that useful. Really enjoyed it. Hope you had fun. Love to know your feedback. Obviously that's the main reason for doing these things, is to know that what we're doing, you're enjoying it and you're learning something from it. And also, what else, if we do these videos again, what you'd like to know in the next one. Alright, so from Hannah and myself,
thank you very much for
take
watching.
care and see you soon. Alright, cheers, bye.